Hey friend, hey, it's SJ, your favorite spiritual life coach, and I'm coming to you guys for Virgo messages. So if you have Virgo anywhere in your birth chart and this resonates, then it's for you. We will be having an extended access to the extended, my social medias on my website. If you're looking for a personal message, it's all in the description box below. So we have love, grieving, fertility. Okay? But don't panic. I mean, it can mean lots of things. So don't worry yet, okay? Just hang on. Let's see what it's about. Okay, love. All right, love. Why is love here for the Virgo placements? This is interesting. Why is the justice here? Oh. Okay. Okay, just so that I'm not tripping. Okay, all right. When it comes to love, obviously, I mean, because I am seeing two groups of you, okay? The first group, you're probably in some type of connection right now at the moment. What it looks like, you know if this resonates with you and you know if it doesn't. There is somebody here who is keeping secrets in regards to what they truly want in this connection and how they truly feel about a situation. I feel like the other person is ignoring the red flags because they really want a manifestation to come through. Now, this could be marriage, or this could honestly just be for some type of financial gain. But what it looks like is some type of swift karma is going to come in to balance something out. Because I just feel like somebody here is just not being honest. Somebody may be acting like they're the victim and they're trying so hard to make something work. They want to heal this and work through this, but they can't be because they can't be because it looks like they still out here playing the field when they're not around this other person. And it's like they're keeping it to their chest, but they may feel validated in keeping something to their chest because they may know that this person's only in this connection for what they can get out of it, or that this person is emotionally manipulative. It's something where somebody is justifying their actions because they know something about the other person, where the other person doesn't know that the other person knows their true motive in the situation. It just feels like there's going to be a very quick shift of something. It's also kind of giving me the energy of this is really going to, it's weird, but somebody somebody's going to have to come to terms with something, because somebody's going to feel like something's not fair. Like, well, I only move like this because they move like that. But in reality, Spirit's trying to get somebody to see, just because that person moves that way doesn't mean that you can move that way and it's without consequence. If this person's moving that way, you still have the option to leave the situation or to communicate with them and try to figure it out. It's not an excuse to go do what you want to do. Somebody feels, or they will feel, like it's unfair that there's a consequence that comes with their actions, because they were only doing it because the other person is like emotionally manipulative, or they're still connected to an ex, or there's still something. Yeah. So somebody just feels like consequences and things don't apply to them, because they're not doing it for no reason. They're doing it because of how this person's making them feel. They are going to receive karma, because Spirit is, the point that Spirit's trying to show someone is every action has a consequence. It doesn't matter what the reason is. You can't take things into your own hands and then expect not to be accountable for that decision, because somebody feels like somebody is justifying some type of action because they're like, I shouldn't receive karma from this, because technically I'm only doing this because they're doing that, so technically I'm their karma. That's not how that works. Just so that you know, because from a spiritual standpoint, what I've seen with clients and whatever, no matter who is doing what, the energy that they put out, they're always going to get that back. What somebody does to you is their karma, but how you respond is yours. So if this person's being emotionally manipulative, or they're only in this connection for money or just whatever, they're going to get karma for that. Regardless of if you find out about it, regardless of if you get to see it, regardless if you want it to happen, they're going to get karma for that. So when you take it upon yourself to be their karma, it's no longer balanced, because they're getting punished twice for the same thing. So in order to make it balanced, the energy that you put out there, it has to come back to you, right? Versus if you would have been like, you know what, that person's moving that kind of way, you know what, I'm gonna just let God deal with it, and I'm just gonna get my ducks in a row, because once, you know, everything comes to light, I'm probably gonna be out of here. There's no energy that you put out. There's nothing to, not towards that person, so there's nothing to come back. So when this person gets their karma, it is what it is, right? So I don't know who that's for, but yeah. Okay, grieving. 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 Why is grieving here for the Virgo placements? Okay. Here with grieving, I don't know where you fit into this situation, but this is an energy of somebody may have allowed you to work on something on your own, deal with something on your own, fix something on your own, whatever the case may be, okay? I also see, though, that somebody may have procrastinated in getting something done, working on something, or making a decision when it came towards moving towards some type of new beginning, or moving towards something new that they knew it was time to work towards. It just feels like someone may have used the excuse of needing the support from their loved ones in order to make something successful, or they needed support or they don't have the support. But what it looks like is somebody was using that as an excuse as to why they have not moved forward in some type of endeavor. This could be starting a business, starting school, getting a new job, whatever. Somebody thought that they were doing this as a way to stay in control and as a way of giving themselves more time for clarity. But what it's looking like is that, what is this tower moment? What is this tower? I thought so. Yeah. Yeah, but what it's looking like is, you know the saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready? There is some type of new beginning or opportunity or something that presents itself. And I don't know who's who in this situation, because I'm getting a lot of cross watcher, and you may be dealing with another Virgo placement. So I don't know who's who. It's a general reading. But somebody is grieving because they use this excuse of needing support or needing help from those closest to me. I'm waiting for that to come in, or I'm waiting for something from my past to be wrapped up to come in, as a way to stay in control and convince themselves they didn't have to do the work that needed to be done. Whatever that could be shadow work, or that could be actual present work. And they were using that as their excuse to just not move forward in the way that they knew that they needed to. The grieving comes in at, because there's going to be a tower moment. There's going to be an unexpected change. Something unexpected is going to come through and hit. And somebody is going to feel very unprepared. They're not ready. Now it's a situation that they do not have control over, because this tower is coming in. They're not going to see it coming. It's going to create some type of emotional instability. It's going to create self-doubt. It's going to create childhood traumas. Maybe I'm seeing abandonment wounds and seeing like issues with control. Someone is getting ready to have a whole meltdown. And that's probably why grieving is here. So instead of a meltdown, maybe some grieving. But I see someone really regretting not taking the time that they should have to get ready for something. They were using excuses and not taking accountability for the fact that it doesn't matter if you don't have the support of everybody else. This is your dream. This is your goal. This is what you need to do. This is what Spirit asked you to do, and making something happen. Somebody was more concerned about staying in control and what it looked like to other people than actually doing something that they needed to do. And time is going to run out, and they're not going to have an opportunity to do it in a way that is comfortable. It's almost like if this still moves forward, it's like Spirit's going to force you, and it's going to be in the most uncomfortable, stressed out way possible. So govern yourself accordingly, because what else do you say to that, right? If you know where you fit into that. Now, if this is in regards to someone else, like you know somebody else, you've been waiting for them to whatever, then this is what's going to happen to them. So it is what it is, okay? All right, fertility. Fertility. Why is fertility here for the Virgo placements? Wow, that's a lot. Do I take? No, don't take them. Okay. I'm just doing what y'all say. Okay. Okay. That's a lot going on. Okay. Oh, why am I seeing that? What does that mean? That's confusing. Okay. Fertility, we're going to look at this in the extended for sure. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a mess. Now, for some of y'all, this could be an actual pregnancy, but I don't see that, to be really honest with you. This is rough. This is rough. I mean, well, I mean, it's still rough if you're the one doing this to someone else. We're gonna break this down in the extended, but this is really giving the energy of this could be work. This could be a relationship. And not just a romantic relationship. For some of y'all, this is a relationship between you and a father figure or you and a mother figure. But what I see is somebody is pouring into a relationship or into a work situation because they genuinely want it to grow. They want to kind of start over. They want to see what can develop if they nurture this, you know, from scratch or from the beginning. After a couple months, what could this grow into, or what can this be? I see potential in this. And the other person is hell-bent on not letting this grow. Even if this is a work situation, you may be wanting to work through the ranks and, you know, have, you know, get promoted and, you know, go higher up. And somebody is bound, and no matter what you do, they are not trying to let you further yourself in this. If this is a mother figure, this is an energy of coming back together and saying, you know what, we never really had a good relationship. I want our relationship to grow or get better. And the other person is just very closed off. This could even be like an old friend, old family member. Same thing if this is a father figure. You being like, hey, I'm open to having a relationship now. And this person is just, or maybe it's this person, this father figure or this mother figure trying to have a relationship with you, and you are just like, this, I am not letting this grow because I just do not trust you. For some of you guys, this could be somebody you have kids with, or this could be a parent or a grandmother or an aunt or uncle. But like I said, for some of you guys, this could be somebody that you have kids with, and they're like, hey, we've never really been on good terms. Let's be on good terms. And you're like, no. But we're going to get more info on this because this seems like a lot going on, okay? So if this is where it ends for you, you're absolutely amazing. Make sure that you hit the like button. It's the best way that you could do an energy exchange with me. And for everybody else, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the extended.